The way to get your act together is not to get your act together. The way to get your act together is to hand it over to Jesus. See, here's what some of you are trying to do. You're trying to become that tree that bears that fruit. You say, I want some of that fruit in my life. It looks great, but I'm not producing it. So I'm going to really try hard to be more loving. I'm going to really try hard to have more joy. I'm just going to decide to be more patient. I'm going to bring it about in my life. And you're trying to tape on this fruit. You're like, I'm an apple tree now. And the truth is, you're not an apple tree. You look ridiculous. Right? Because the way that you get an apple tree is not that you take it and you Band-Aid these things onto your life. It's not that I'm going to have a sure will. I'm going to give it my all, my best, and I'm going to be more kind, and I'm going to be more humble. No. How does that happen? The Spirit comes into your life. And the fruit of the Spirit in your life is love, joy, peace, patience, gentleness, goodness, kindness, humility, self-control. See, when He comes into your life, He brings these things about. And you can't force it. Because if you force it, it's fake. It's pretend. It's you putting on an act. And it might work for a little while. And you might do a better job of taping on these fruits than I do. But eventually that's going to rot and die. And another season's going to come. There's not going to be any fruit. How do we have these things in our life? It's not because we decide to. It's because we open our hearts and lives to Jesus Christ. And when we have put our hope and faith in Christ, He blesses us with His Spirit. And the evidence of the Spirit being in our life are these fruits. The way to get apples off of an apple tree is to plant an apple seed. And the way to get these fruits in your life is to plant the gospel in your heart.